Good morning, Derek Chevalier here. Welcome to CCN Sunrise. My guest this morning, Johnnie Morgan, who's the spokesperson representing Make California Great Again, and he's here this morning to talk about the transparency bill. Good morning, and thanks so much for being here.
Good morning, Derek.
Tell us, what is the transparency bill that your organization is representing?
Yeah, the transparency bill basically is a bill that allows California to post the state budget online. This enables all California citizens to go online, look at the state budget, and see exactly where the money is going, where it came from.
That's a great, it seems common sense and like a great idea. And who is sponsoring the bill?
The bill is sponsored by Assemblyman Jay Obernolte. He introduced the bill this year. It was defeated in the first committee, and we want him to reintroduce it next year.
So right now, Make California Great Again is really encouraging the Assemblyman to bring the bill back up. Was there a partisan vote on this, or was it across the board?
Oh, it was definitely partisan, okay? The majority of the Democrats voted it down. And why they voted it down, I have no idea, because basically what it does is it gives California taxpayers an open checkbook, which enables them to see where their money is going. You know, Derek, many times the state legislature tells us the money is going someplace, and it doesn't get there.
Yeah, money is diverted for one reason or another. That happens, and then we don't know. So you have money appropriated in a certain area. We assume that it's going there, and then through committee and other parliamentarian shenanigans, it's somewhere else.
Exactly.
Right. So were there specific opposition from people on the Democratic side?
Well, yeah, it's definitely a partisan divide. And the reason why, I can only suppose, is that they don't want us to know exactly where the money is going. Now, there are 9 other states in the U.S. that have transparency bills, and it's working perfectly. It holds legislators to an accountability that they have to answer to the public with. They tell us that the money is going for schools, they tell us it's going for roads, they tell us it's going for the homeless, they tell us it's going for the veterans, yet we don't see any improvement in those areas.
So it makes sense that if you have more specific information, we could target encouragement in certain areas and discouragement in those areas that we did not think money ought to be spent. And that would make sense to me. So what do people need to do first in order to become more educated on the bill?
Well, first they need to go to our website, MakeCaliforniaGreatAgainUSA.com, and look at the transparency bill resolution. Secondly, they need to call Assemblyman Jay Obernolte and let him know that they want this bill reintroduced, and they are in support of it.
And then also you would think that you would want to call other assembly districts to have them call him and let them know that they would be in support of his bringing that back up as well, right? Because he needs that encouragement from his colleagues in order to know that there may be some different outcome if he brings it up. Because you're saying it was defeated in committee, so it never got out of committee.
That's correct.
Right, and we need to do that. So how do you think, other than just calling, how do you think people can make a difference in terms of a call to action? What can they do other than call? Does writing make a sense? Or
writing, emailing, faxing, and watching the bill. If they come to MakeCaliforniaGreatAgainUSA.com on a regular basis, we will be monitoring the bill, okay? And we will let those supporters know who those legislators are that are on the committee, first of all, to determine whether or not it moves forward.
Right, so do we have the names of those that are on the committee who voted against it? Has there been a posting of that so people could see which of their assembly persons did support or not support that bill?
That is available.
Right, so if I go on the website, I can see that.
Yes.
Great. And so yourself, what do you think and hope to be the outcome once that bill is posted? Let's say the bill passes and now the budget is posted. What do you hope for as an outcome?
I'm hoping for better management of California's money, okay, because they raise the DMV fees and then they tell us that it's to improve the efficiency at the DMV, and lines are still around the block all day long. Where did the money go?
So it makes absolutely sense that if we had a better idea that there would be a greater voice, and it does make sense why politicians would not want those voices in the assembly or anywhere else, that kind of transparency. So just real quickly, you said there were 9 other states that have these transparency bills. What are 1 or 2 of those states?
One is Arizona,
Okay.
Connecticut, Ohio, West Virginia.
So just as we're finishing up here, tell folks how they can get more information and the website. You want to share that with us again?
Sure. Again, it's Make California Great Again, USA.com.
And also contact your assembly person.
Oh, absolutely. Let your specific assembly person know that you want to see this bill passed.
Thank you so much for being here. I think it's really important that we do that. My guest has been Johnnie Morgan, the organization Make California Great Again, and the issue, the transparency bill. Look it up, get educated. We'll see you next time.